Hey guys, welcome back. This is Alon here, and we have another video for AcornProductions, another weekly recap. Thank you so much for joining me. We actually have a very exciting week. It's the first time we've finally loaded our results for December, and it's looking good, guys. It is 10 days into December now, but pretty much last video we didn't have any results, and we can see that it's very exciting. I'm very happy to tell you guys that we've actually finally reached my goal. If you have a look here, one of the goals for the portfolio is to be within 20 and 40% returns a year. Now, I wasn't actually sure if we were going to make it there this year, and we can actually see that we're in the range. So we're well above 20. We're looking good. We'll see how the year closes out, but it's looking very promising for at least starting with a 20% finish for this year. Honestly, towards the middle of the year, we have made a lot of our changes, so our strategy has changed. I think our strategy is way better than when we started the year. I think that was a particular bad month. We just did a bad trade. We lost like 5% of our portfolio, I think, on a bank trade back then. But essentially, I want to tell you guys that one of the main things when you are an active investor, one of the goals you have, a lot of people bring it up, is called beating the market. And I want to show you guys because I'm really proud. If we have a look here, this is the year-to-date results of the market. This is called VU, the Vanguard 500, the top 5 index American stocks. They kick out the good ones and they kick out the bad ones. They keep the good ones. They have a few certain rules, but most people can't actually just beat the market long term. It's got incredibly good results. You can see that this is really just a really safe investment. You do a little bit of this, a little bit of bonds, and this is like, they call it bogglehead, There's a lot of different things, but this is the flagship, what most people should actually be investing in. This is like sort of like your super, your retirement account. Very safe. And for this year right now, we are outperforming the market. So this is up 20%, almost 21%. And at the moment, we are up 24%. Now, obviously, with our portfolio, we may be taking more risk, depending, we'll see over time. We'll see our risk score has creeped up from 4 to 5 recently, honestly, just by our portfolio booming. And I have to say, guys, at the moment, I'm very proud of where this portfolio is going. The chart doesn't load perfectly here, but we can see we had a rough start here, sort of flatlining, and then it's sort of having these little pumps upwards, which looks very good. Now, I have been thinking recently if I want to sort of take profits as we go, because if we have a look, maybe it's a bit of crypto, a bit of things that are performing really well. Do I want to trim the profits? And as it goes, I haven't really decided about that. I do sort of want to only touch the portfolio every 2 months for now, as we originally planned. But if things do start to really explode and look overvalued, that might be something we do. Take a little bit of profits as we go. But it's a really good recap for this week, guys. We're looking good for finishing this year strong. The copiers are slowly accumulating, but more importantly, we're perfecting our strategy, guys, as time goes on. I'm very confident for 2024 that it's going to be a good year, I think, for all investors. There's not as much doom and gloom. It's a good crypto cycle. It should be a bull market coming up. And as this portfolio keeps to grow, as I keep putting my own money here, as we all develop on our investment journey, I have a lot of optimism for this next year. And of course, just in case things go bad, we'll have plans for that as well. We'll have that little portion of the portfolio that takes it easy, and we'll try to counteract anything that goes there. Now, guys, as always, if you have any ideas for the portfolio, if you have any ideas, about the strategy or anything like that, I'm very keen to know. I am very proud for this year. We've got 4 copiers at the moment. We have 4 people joining us on the journey here, and we have a good track record starting to build. I'm going to continue to build this because obviously track record is king. If I can finish this year beating the market, and if I can continue to beat the market over the next few years, I think that's a very lofty goal, but I think it's possible, and we'll see if this bullhorn strategy works into the future. This is my best attempt at beating the market, and it looks like we've come in clutch for this year. It wasn't looking good, but now I'm feeling confident. I'm looking good, and I look forward to talking to you guys all again next week. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for following. Catch you next time.